Atoms are the premium currency in Fallout 76, and while you can earn some of them through playing the game, most of the atoms that you'll get will come from buying them with real money. So in this video, I will be showing you the best things to spend your hard-earned money on in the Atomic Shop. But before we get into this video, if you're a fan of the Fallout games and the Fallout TV show, click the link in the pinned comment below to join my Fallout Discord server, where you can find other people to play Fallout 76 with, discuss the Fallout TV show, or just talk about anything related to Fallout. Now before we get into the list of things for the Atomic Shop, you need to know that the items that you'll find in the Atomic Shop are on a random schedule. So there is a chance that some of the items that I mention in this video will not be in the Atomic Shop when you look there. But there is a trick to be able to buy anything that you want, regardless of if it's in the Atomic Shop or not. All you need to do is go to the Bethesda support website, and then log in using your Fallout 76 account info. And then you can select the Fallout 76 option and click the Billing and Purchases option, and select the platform that you play on. And then click on the I need help with the Atomic Shop option and click Yes. Then click the option to purchase a shop item for yourself. And here you can fill out your information and use the drop-down menu to find the Atomic Shop item that you want to buy, even if it's not currently in the Atomic Shop. Then you can submit this form and you'll hear back from the Bethesda support team, and they will help you get that item as long as you have enough atoms to purchase it. I will put a link to that support website in the pinned comment below. So now that you know this, let's get into the list. And first up is the level 50 character boost. And this is absolutely not worth the atoms, because it's already very easy to get to level 50 and the game gives you a free level 20 boost, which almost puts you at the halfway point. This level 50 boost doesn't come with anything special either, so there's not really a point to buying it. Personally, I really dislike this level 50 boost because to me it's just so unnecessary, and it's there just to make new players feel like they need to spend more money to get caught up when that really isn't the case. If you don't care about spending the money, then go for it, but if you're a new player and you don't want to spend more money, just avoid this boost and then use the free level 20 boost. And then you can use the video on my channel that I made, which will show you how to level up very quickly. You can easily go from level 20 to level 50 in 1 or 2 days. So I would suggest avoiding this level 50 boost. Next up, we have the Modern Home Fusion Core Recharger. This will be an item that you can build at your camp that you can put up to 4 fusion cores into, and then this machine will recharge those fusion cores, helping you keep up your stockpile of fusion cores. There's also a plasma core version of this machine that charges plasma cores, and these two items are definitely worth the price. Next up are the player buff camp items, like the exercise bike, weight bench, and arm wrestle machine. There will be a lot of these in the Atomic Shop, and I do consider them to be very useful items, because each one will give you a buff that will increase a different special stat and they will stack. But I wouldn't spend atoms on these because you can buy all of them from the vendors Samuel in Foundation and Mortimer in the Crater for gold bullion. So save your real money and just play the game to unlock these. But one thing that you should buy from the Atomic Shop is the Mirelurk Steamer, especially if you use the carnivore mutation. The Mirelurk Steamer will generate random meat-based meals that will provide you with buffs, like the smoked Mirelurk fillet that will increase your carry weight by 30 for an hour and a half, and that will double with the carnivore mutation, so this is worth buying. Next up is the Red Rocket Cooler, or any of the other fridges that can be in the Atomic Shop. These are really good camp items because you can put your food into them to make them spoil slower, but they aren't worth buying for atoms, because instead you could buy the military cryo freezer from Mortimer at the Crater, and the cryo freezer will completely pause the spoil timer on food while food is in the freezer, so the food you collect will never spoil until you take it out of the freezer. Next up, we have the coffee machines and the company tea machines. These camp items will generate canned coffee and tea, which are very powerful drinks that will make you regenerate AP extremely fast. This will be a mandatory item for VATS builds. Even though you can buy the plans for both of these camp items from Mortimer and Samuel, it's also completely fine to purchase these from the Atomic Shop, as they are just that good. And if you're using a VATS build, you'll probably want to get your hands on the canned coffee and tea as soon as you can, so you won't want to do the reputation grinds just to get an item for your build. Next up are the unique weapons, which will be the Cold Shoulder, Auto Axe, Circuit Breaker, and the Cremator. These are really great weapons that you can also grind for in the game for free, but it will take you a very long time. For example, to get the Cold Shoulder, you would have to get 500 stamps, which would take you almost 35 expeditions to get. So personally, I suggest skipping that grind and just buying them with atoms. There will also be starter bundles that will include these weapons and the previously mentioned coffee machines and tea machines, so you could get a few things in just that one bundle. The next things that I would suggest buying from the Atomic Shop are any camp items that generate resources. 3 of the big ones are the Butterfly Sanctuary, which generates acid, the Tree Sap Collector, which generates adhesive, and the Nodding Donkey, which generates oil and nuclear waste. At the same time, Collectrons are also very good, but each one will generate different things. So while I do recommend buying Collectrons, make sure that you're doing some research first to buy the Collectron that works best for you. But I recommend the Raider, Nuka-Cola Quantum, Fetch, and Junkyard Dog Collectrons, as they typically give you the best items. But Samuel at Foundation will also sell a lot of Collectrons for gold bullion, and I wouldn't really buy any of the camp allies from the Atomic Shop, and I would instead buy them from Samuel when you decide to get one. But the next thing that I highly recommend buying from the Atomic Shop is the Ammo Converter. This camp item will let you trade ammo that you have for a type of ammo that you need. This can be used in 2 ways. You can either trade your stockpiles of unwanted ammo for the ammo that you need, or you can craft cheap ammo and turn it into the more expensive ammo that you need. And finally, we have account upgrades, which will be the extra camp slots and extra loadout slots. If you find yourself wanting to build a lot of different camps, then you definitely want to buy more camp slots, so you can have a bunch of camps scattered throughout the map at locations that you like, or have camps near resource farming locations that you frequently visit. And the same thing can be said for the extra loadout slots. You can use these to have multiple different builds ready to be used and swap to instantly. This will help a lot when you're raiding, as you could use a different build for each encounter. There will be a lot of skins and camp decorations in the Atomic Shop, but these are mostly just cosmetic things that you can buy that won't give any utility. But that doesn't mean that they're not worth buying. It's just buying these items is all up to you. Everyone likes cosmetics and skins, and there are some very cool ones in the Atomic Shop, so just buy whatever you're interested in. And those are some of the best things that you can spend your atoms on. But of course, this could change from person to person, as everyone will want or need different things, and everyone will have a different amount of atoms available to them. But I would love to know what you bought from the Atomic Shop and why in the comments below. I hope this video helps you, and thank you for watching.